Hi again, this is Morten from INKISH TV. I am still at Riso's booth here at Printing United in Las Vegas, and I got myself a new friend, Craig. Craig, you work in an insurance company, and before we started the interview, you told me that you are working with Solimar, but that you don't have an IT background.
No, I do not. So I'm the developer, and thankfully their service team is phenomenal because they've helped me out quite a bit. So it's been a good relationship.
So when you work with something that is, I mean, whatever way you look at it, it's relatively complex software, right? Yeah. And you have to manage, as you said, the inbound and the outbound mails from your company and manage the print. How do you do that?
Well, outbound is a lot funner than inbound. And again, with Solimar's help, we're able to create a workflow. And, well, I guess I am. So, thankfully they help me. And then we do batch printing, so it runs and then it just flows right through. So the inbound is just, you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, because you can get different file formats, you can get different quality of PDF files, you can get things that are unprintable, and then what to do, right?
Yeah. And it's 95% in paper that's coming to us. So we do the bills for medical records, and we scan all of those in.
So you get the data on paper, which you scan, and then you print it and send it out again?
Well, sort of. Some of it, so the medical records were required by law to mail out the next day. So we'll get them from a provider, and then we have to mail them out to the injured worker or their attorney the very next day.
How difficult? I mean, because do you know how many scans you have to perform daily? Or because, I mean, you can end up in a situation where some day you get one, some days you get 10,000, right?
Right, exactly. We don't know.
So you need to have an organization that is scaled to whatever peak season you have, right?
Right, and the peak season, it's just year-round. We don't have a peak season. And due to COVID, we're in a hybrid situation, so I only have 4 or 5 people in the office now. And so if you don't get it all done, then you have to get it done the next day for sure.
So I mean, I take that, I hear what you say about Solimar being really supportive to you. So when you look at the job you're doing, would you say that it would be considerably more difficult or even impossible if you didn't have Solimar as a provider?
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things was that we're converting our system from an older system to Salesforce. And the company wanted to outsource it, but I proved that I could do it cheaper and mail it cheaper, basically. So I'm bringing that all in-house, again, the developer, and we're setting up those workflows. They're brand new, and we're just starting that now. But it was Solimar that helped me because I called them and said, hey, can we do this? And they're like, oh, yeah, we can do whatever you want. Like, okay, good. So let's do it.
Yeah. Fantastic. I heard a little bird in my ear that you are investing in Riso equipment while we're now here at Riso booth. Is that true?
Not true yet. That's why I'm out here, though, because I like the machine over there, and I need to replace an older machine. And they're able. I do roll sheets, but they're 8.5 inches, so I can't do the wide.
And as you mentioned, you have many collaterals. So you need a bigger, brighter, wider width for the collaterals, right?
Yeah. So these guys can hopefully help me out. We'll go from there.
Okay. Fantastic, Craig. Pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Take care. Thank you.
Yeah.